Hello, hello, hello. Today, well, actually, I haven't done like a video in quite a while, minus the one that I made for my boyfriend last night. But I am going to get back in the business of doing so because I had gone up to Georgia to visit my boyfriend again. So back to the daily videos as to what people feel I should talk about. Alright. Starting off with Blair's list of video topics. Alright, so first one would be people who say they love someone after 2 weeks. Motherfucker. Motherfucker. I mean, alright, so I can understand when you're younger and whatnot, but sorry for the mess of the hair. I don't know, my hair just does not like to cooperate with me at times. I have to keep fixing this thing like a million times a day, but I can understand when you're younger and you're like 2 weeks into a relationship, you're just like, I love you and stuff, because, I mean, you don't really know the meaning of love, and, you know, it just kind of, I guess, I feel like people say I love you so much that people feel that it's just something normal just to say. It's not. It's not normal. It's not okay to just say you love someone when you don't know what love is, and it's not a word that can just be thrown around, because I feel like love is something that's like incredibly sacred. Like, I mean, you can sit there and be in between the words like and love, but if you don't know what love is, don't say it, because you know it's I can't even put the words, like, that's how upsetting it is. What was I gonna say? It's just, love is something sacred. It's something that's shared between two people, and it's unlike anything you've ever felt before. It's a feeling that you get. It's the feeling that you get when you first saw that person, or, you know, when you realized that you really like them, and it's just the same constant feeling every day, and it never changes, but it grows. For people to go, I hate it when people go around and they say that they love each other within a day. I mean, not even 2 weeks. Sometimes it's just a day. Like, with me and my boyfriend, it took us a while to say that we loved each other. We knew we really liked each other, and then we knew that we didn't like each other anymore, but we weren't so sure as to if we loved each other at the moment, so we came up with this word called like of. I like of you, and I thought it was cute. But don't go around throwing that word around, because it just diminishes the meaning of it. It diminishes the feelings that you're supposed to feel, and it's upsetting, because people just feel that it's something normal, that you just go around saying it, and it's okay not to know what it feels like, because it's different every time. It's different. You can love more than one person in your life, and I can't lie about that. I know it hurts when, you know, sometimes it doesn't work out between you and that other person, but you will love someone else in your life, and it will be totally different. It will not feel the same, and I can promise you that. Alright. The next topic is people who get an attitude with you when they know good and well that they are wrong. I've had a couple of those people in my life. You know, I recently ended up not being friends with a certain someone who's actually a really good friend of mine, but due to certain circumstances as to such things, we just ended up not being friends. Sorry if there's like a lot of crumpling going on. My mom brought some Turkish chocolate, and I'm like craving it so bad, and as soon as I'm done with this video, I will be eating it. But, you know, I know that I'm right, and I know it's because of the facts, of the things that I know. I'm not gonna just say some bullshit and think that I'm right. And, you know, people would argue with me, and then they'd find out that they were wrong, and it's it's just really upsetting, because motherfucker, you don't argue with me, like, for real. Like, you can't just sit up in there and say that you know this shit, and then next thing you know, you're apologizing to me because I was right. Don't, like, sit there in your wrongness. Like, yeah, just sit there, look dumb as fuck, and sit there in your wrongness, because, you dumb. For real. And then girls who become hoes just to fit in. Honey, I feel like this is a trending topic about hoes and sluts. For real. Like, I feel like America, sorry if I'm yelling, I feel like America is turning into, like, some big hoe fest. Like, I would not be surprised if there was, like, some sort of tour of sorts, like Warped Tour and shit like that, going around America for sluts, because seriously, you don't fit in. Like, the only reason you fit in is because boys will talk about you. They will say that you will give it up, and that's the only reason they talk to you. And you know what? When you get an STD and die of AIDS, you're really gonna regret that shit. So, I mean, I'm not a hoe or nothing, you know. I'm not no hoe. I ain't no hoe. But, yeah. 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 Whee!